Okay. Good morning. You know, there's something that we have never done yet since this is living in a park home with Brian. I've never gone around this estate to show you this.
Life in a park home with Brian.
Yeah, sorry, life in a park home with Brian. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I said Peter's going to be correcting me the whole time, so that's a good thing because I tend to get off track. Anyways, we're gonna. This is our place right here. This was built, I think, put in 2012. We don't know how old the site is, but
no, we don't.
Yeah,
but it is primarily this is Seaton Estate, caravan park basically, and it's divided into two areas: a holiday area and a residential. We're primarily in the residential area, but there are still some isolated holiday homes in here.
Yeah.
But we're going to start off in the residential area.
Yeah. Morning. Yeah, we like it here. We like it very much, don't we, Peter?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it here. Never had any issues, really.
I have to say,
Morning.
Yeah.
And everybody's friendly.
Yeah, everybody's really friendly. I should have done this in the summer, but this is an October day. We have a storm coming towards us, don't we?
Tomorrow, I think. It's not going to be a storm, it's just going to be a bit...
we had one the other day. That was really probably the toughest one we've been to, so... But yeah, and where we're walking to... Morning.
Morning.
Yeah. This is called the Orchards. I like the homes in the orchard, don't you?
We refer to it as the posh area, but that's just us.
But yeah, they really, I mean, during the summer and everything, it's absolutely beautiful with people with the plants and, you know, the gardening and everything down here. And they still, you know.
It is quite well maintained.
Yeah, it's well maintained.
I mean, generally, the site itself is well maintained.
They do keep it well.
I mean, they've always got maintenance guys out doing stuff.
Yeah. They're always doing something. They're always cleaning up or, you know, mowing or. So it's well looked after. The house that's in the front right here, we went to the park home.
Oh, that was a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
2-3 years ago. Yeah.
And that was a park home. What is it called? Park home.
Oh, it's the show. They have a national show.
National show every year.
I can't remember what it's called.
Where was it located?
I can't remember that.
Can't remember that. Anyways, that home there, I fell in love with the whole living of.
Well, that's what convinced you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really convinced me about living in a park home.
But we were worried about whether our budget would be able to afford a home that size. But luckily, we managed to get a home that size. Not that style, but that size.
I mean, it's, you know, retirement and you know, see if we could live on a budget and everything. When you retire, you have to live on a budget because you're living off your pension.
We seem to manage that.
And we, you know, we got really extremely lucky to get what we want. And that's not a sad thing. It's not a sad thing at all because I do like it up here. I do like Scotland. You know, as you're seeing from my videos, we are exploring Scotland and finding that Scotland is. Yeah. I've fallen in love with Scotland.
I mean, what day is it today? It's the 26th of October, 2024. And in a couple of weeks' time, or less than a couple of weeks' time, we're going to go off to the Highlands.
So we're going to explore that. So you'll see that video. But but we never had gone through our neighborhood. And so we're going to go through our neighborhood. But what I'm saying about us being lucky is that we had to look at our budget. Homes down south, when I mean down south, down in England, were far too...
Good morning.
Good morning. Were far too expensive.
Well, our home here would be around £300,000 to buy in the area we came from.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by that we were lucky. And the lady that we bought the house off of
she was lovely. But
She
she
was
wanted to go back to Wales, didn't she?
she wanted to go back to Wales, but she decorated the house really well. You know, and we walked into a pretty already maintained,
it
decorated
was very well maintained
house. So we spent most of our money pretty much on the garden because she wasn't very much of her and her husband weren't much of a keen gardener. They did keep it up.
Yeah, we don't think she was. I mean,
They did keep it up. But we made some improvements, got rid of some stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we spent most of our money on that. And she never had to use the dishwasher. It had a dishwasher.
Brand new.
Brand new. She never used it.
We did have to get it fixed.
Yeah, we had to get it plugged in.
It wasn't plugged in properly.
Yeah, we built a shed. There's a whole... Morning. There's a whole video of me and Peter putting the shed together, so that was in the early days. But I'm getting my DIY skills up again.
You quite enjoy your DIY.
Yeah. I've got a shed full of...
Fix the kitchen door?
Fix the kitchen door. I videotaped that, but
It didn't work.
it didn't work. It was, which was pretty funny watching me stumble around trying to fix it, but there'll be more. Yeah, we got a shed full of Roby tools to help me. I'm building up my tools again because when I lived in the States, I had all kinds of tools and, drills and saws. And when I moved to the UK, I had to give all that stuff up. So, sadly. So, I'm slowly building it up. But yeah.
Quite a nice morning this
It
morning.
is. Luckily, hopefully we can see the site because on some really beautiful days, if I look behind me, you can see, no, but you can see the ocean. And that's the thing, is driving in, you get this really beautiful view of the ocean. Because the cliffs are about a mile from us.
If that, yeah, just over there.
Down behind us. This one house we looked at.
Yeah, we did look at that one. Didn't end up buying it.
Yeah, we weren't in the...
The time wasn't right.
But as you could tell from what I just pointed at, and further on here, these are all new.
Yeah, this used to be just all laid to lawn grass, but then they've stuck all these on it. Which, they're nice for some people.
And these over here,
they're holiday, these.
These are the holiday homes that are over here. So, but
that's the bin area.
Yeah, that's our bin area. Where Peter's constantly sorting up.
Well, it's because people don't know how to recycle.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are some homes down there that are residential, but these single units are all holiday.
Yeah. But,
and I believe these along here are residential.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
I mean, these people, this one's only just put up, and they've done a really good
They've
job.
really good. They've got it together really quick. Like, if you know Peter,
that'd be me.
But this time when we moved in, Peter put gave me more time.
Go around.
Okay.
This is the Super State Clubhouse where there's a bar, there's a few facilities that you can go and play pool and stuff.
Yeah, so it's a little play area. See, in the distance, that's kind of a mixture of me and Peter finding out over there. There's holiday homes and residential over there. Like I said, they've got a playground.
Yeah, so this bit we're approaching now is mainly holiday, but I do believe there are a few residential homes scattered in there. unlike where we live, it's mainly residential,
Yeah.
with a few holiday homes scattered in there.
That's kind of,
So it's a mixed site.
so a Seaview Terrace where we live, that's,
Seaview Avenue.
sorry, Seaview Avenue. That's considered like the older part of the site.
Yeah, it's the original bit.
But, oh, they painted it.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
It's all, they do quite a lot of maintenance,
Yeah.
I say. Just to the other side here, where that black car is, that's where there's a laundrette and
Yeah,
facilities for the
well,
holiday people.
we'll pass that when we're going back. But I have to say, because that was a big factor with me and Peter, we were retiring, is living in an area where, living in a community.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is a community.
It is a community.
Everybody's nice to you. You're all say good morning to each other, as you can tell.
The site owner, he does put on, during the summer, kind of functions like barbecues and...
Yeah, he does. There was quite a few on. Unfortunately, we didn't go to
unfortunately, we didn't go to anyone.
We should, but we didn't.
Yeah. Lucky for, well, I thought this was going to be a bad day, but actually it's turned out to be a nice day. If it stays like this, maybe I'll get outside and kind of do some, attack the bush that I was...
Yeah, I'll go and check the garden, see if there's any of those dreaded weeds again.
I have to say, Peter's become a keen gardener now. In the past, ever since I've known him, he would leave that up to me. But now, the tables have turned. I don't know how old this side is.
The homes look quite new. Even though
But they're kind of well established and they're well maintained and
They
everything.
are.
So they've taken some of the polytunnels down over there.
Yeah, the coverings. Yeah. We still got ours, though, haven't we?
Yeah, our side we still got it. These folks here, on a clear day, you see the frames of the polytunnels, but
Just
they get a
beyond-
really good view of the ocean over there.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get a good view on the photo.
Yeah, as you can see, we're going up a
because
slope.
we get closer to the ocean as we go up.
That's an older home there, it looks like.
Yeah, I think these are probably residential.
Yeah, I think these are the residential ones.
Again, they've scattered a few
Yeah.
within the holiday area, because this used to be purely holiday.
That looks like the size of ours there.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Not quite the same style. But
I mean, it came to the point where we were thinking when we were moving, do we want bricks or mortar, or do we, what is it?
well, we thought we would end up with a caravan that
Well,
size.
we did. We
really
did. But I have to say, Peter doing a lot of research and everything.
Yeah, I'm quite proud of myself.
Yeah. And we found an absolute gem to live in. Because the one thing is, and I'm not saying this to put people off or anything, but you got to be really careful, because sometimes it's good to view these homes and see how you feel inside of them. And that's what I got at the convention, or the Park Home convention or whatever, when they were showing these homes off. I got a view of how it's going to feel and everything inside one of them. And like I said, I fell in love. So that was one of the workers passing us. Guy's always busy.
Getting closer to the
You
ocean
you
now.
can see the ocean right over there. So they got a really good
Morning.
view. And like I said, as you can tell, it's really a really well kept site. And as you can see with all the dogs around, it's dog friendly. It's very dog friendly.
Just beyond here
But look over
literally
there.
where the cliffs are.
Yeah, beyond there is where the cliffs are. So, and like I said, these people here are lucky to have.
Well, yeah, they look
This
out onto
view.
this, don't they?
So,
Imagine being on your deck in here and
Yeah.
looking out on a nice day.
yeah. And over on this side, on the back side over here, it's a big road over here that leads you into
Arbroath.
Arbroath's Town Centre. So, which is not very far from. It's about driving. It's about
a mile.
95 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a mile?
It's about a mile
Mile,
to get there,
yeah.
but it'll take you probably a good 25 minutes to walk, I would have thought.
I mean, for us too. I mean, lucky again, our doctors, our
Look at that
GP,
view there.
but our GP is just right down the street.
Yeah. Technically, you could walk to that as well.
You could walk
if
to that
really
if you had
wanted
to. There is a bus that comes here, picks you up,
Yeah.
that takes you into town.
I'm not sure if your bus pass will work on that bus though. I don't know.
Well, it's a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bus pass. So
You're old.
I'm old. You know, when you turn 60s, there's certain.
I've got another year to go.
Yeah. So, but when I moved up here, I got my bus pass.
Where they're building new ones up there somewhere.
Well, there's that site that's up there.
But we can just go up
We're
there.
going to go up there. We were up there and they had just 2 that they were putting in. There's also...
They've got one part of it complete now, they said.
There's another part where the orchards that they're redeveloping. I guess they had a problem with flooding years ago, but they've got it all sorted now. And they're going to...
We did go past that. We didn't
Yeah.
show it though, did we? That's where we just walked up. You can see. I mean, it is a nice looking site. I'll be honest. I mean, if you're thinking of purchasing a park home, whether it be holiday or residential, I would definitely consider Seaton site.
Yeah.
I really would.
And there are a few residential homes that are for sale at the moment.
Yeah, there are.
So
And they're not badly priced.
they're not badly priced compared to the south.
Yeah, definitely.
I have to say, there's a lot to do in Scotland too.
It's a beautiful country. I wouldn't ever leave. To be honest, this is what I call my home now. So,
Sometimes just look out the deck and the cloud formations up here and stuff. I've never really kind of looked at clouds, but when you're retired, what else do you do?
this is all new.
Yeah, this is all.
So they've
new
just
right
opened this up and they've got people already moved in.
Yeah.
Look, and people have already started pot planting.
Yeah.
Started-
And up here too, this is all put in.
This is all new. Again, people have already started to move in.
Yeah.
Again,
Because when we were in the summer, they were just
again all new. This is all empty at one point.
But this is what we're talking about over here.
But I think this used to be all orchards and trees, and I think they've just torn it all down.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they still could go further.
Well, they are. They're going to put
further up
more
there.
plots on, aren't they?
So, and I have to say, I don't know what the view would look like because I'm not up. They're building decking and stuff for these. When you purchase a home up here, I think they do. I'm not quite sure on that, but I think they do a kind of a package thing, where if you buy the home, for a certain cost, we have to go down this way, Peter.
Do we? Yeah.
You can also buy the decking stuff that goes around it, which I think is worth doing.
And this used to be some sort of facility block at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it is now.
But who knows what they'll do in the future.
It's interesting, yeah. I've never noticed that, the arched.
Oh, the arch windows?
Yeah.
I've never, how many times we've walked through here, I've never paid notice to that.
Another little bin area just here for the holiday site. I wouldn't say that's particularly a big bin area for the caravans here, though. We'll walk down this way.
So, I'll come around.
So this is where you come in, the entrance.
See where,
So there's a little roundabout here. Now the holiday site is gated, so you need a little fob to get in and out.
Yeah.
Whereas the residential used to be gated, but it doesn't have the gates now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you come around here and then up into the residential.
Yeah. And it's going to get darker, they're saying.
I think some of these might be residential along here as well.
I'm not going to say the sad thing is, it's not the sad thing is, but we're going to miss in December and January, pretty much the winter and stuff up here, because we're off to LA for a Christmas cruise, which we'll vlog that, and about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks in Los Angeles and Vegas. We're going to spend a couple days in Vegas. So before it's our last retirement hurrah. We still don't know what that tower is, but it has to belong to that house and do something. But we haven't figured that building out yet.
But yeah, here's the clubhouse. That's the entrance at the back as we went.
Yeah, and they have a pub in there.
Yeah, pub and a bar. And there's the
laundry
facilities here.
They got red squirrels up here, but Peter saw one at the beginning.
I think I did. Probably did.
Um,
I'm not sure this is the area for red squirrels, especially if there's grey squirrels around, they'll kill them out.
Yeah.
Morning. But yeah, I think that's probably our...
See, you can see in the distance, if you look in the distance, you can see the ocean. So when we're driving, especially on a clear day, this is absolutely beautiful. Kind of breathtaking, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, it is.
Kind of just like, wow, we live here. And I have to say, Arbroath is pretty convenient.
Oh, it's got everything we need.
It's got everything we need. Was it 20 million?
Well, we don't know whether that's going to happen yet or not. But
we went to one of the planning meetings.
And the government are looking to decide whether or not they've got the money to invest 20 million into regenerating the town.
So this is like a more established bit of the site. And people do keep up with their homes and everything, and the nice thing is that you can actually put things in front of your house and not fear of somebody swiping it. That's a nice one. I haven't surprised that hasn't been taken yet. That's been here since we moved in 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. There's a really nice lady, Jane, who lives a couple houses down from us. She's selling hers, and hers is really nice too. You know?
I just don't think it's the time of year where people are buying at the moment, though.
Yeah. This was around the time that Peter got serious last year about looking at homes.
So it's probably a good time for us to start looking properly because people aren't really actively seeking homes at the time. So we had more of an option of choice.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we're back. So this is Seaton Estate. This is where we live. 6 months on, still loving it. Can't fault anything. So that's it. All right. So I hope you enjoyed our little tour. Anyways, place where I live. Okay. Bye. Okay. So as I recorded this morning, I said that I would record our approach to Seaton Estate. You know where we live. As you can see, the walls are off to our right. So this is the approach into Seaton Estate. Now you see Seaton Estate. That looks really nice in the spring and the summer because they have flowers and everything that are there, and the trees are quite lush with greenery and everything. But it's October. As you can see, if you can see in the distance, you can see the ocean and everything, and this is the approach that we come into. Like I said, I do keep it well maintained and everything. where that path is that takes you over where the cliffs are. I'm walking his dog. So here we are swinging in. We got the stag there. You can see in the distance, the ocean. And this is the approach into Seaton. So I thought I'd record that, and that's it. Okay? Bye! Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you more content in the future. It also helps us to make the channel grow. And once again, thank you so much for watching.